Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So I'm sure a lot of you guys heard the phone call, and if you didn't, you probably heard a lot of rumblings on Twitter with regards to the SEC lawsuit settlement. Sorry, by phone call, I mean the pre-trial engagement that happened yesterday, February 22nd, and I'm sure you've heard people talk about this. I'm sure you saw the Jeremy Hogan video, and so some of these news outlets are suggesting that the XRP price is tumbling because of this. Well, yesterday, as the rest of the crypto market was tumbling, XRP was actually doing quite well. This looks to me like an XRP FUD article, by the way. Nevertheless, it's kind of not important. I've got my own opinions on this. Of course, if you guys didn't catch the Jeremy Hogan video, I suggest you do. I don't have a link up here, but what I noticed when listening to that, so I listened to the full 30 minutes, and basically the judge got on the call. It was a mess of a call. The SEC lawyers stated their position, and Ripple's lawyers and Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson's lawyers stated their position. Ultimately, though, it sounds like Ripple is in a pretty good position. One of the things that Jeremy Hogan pointed out, and I'm glad he did because I was thinking the exact same thing when I was listening in on this, is that Ripple's lawyers, when they were talking about the fact that the SEC had never given the clarity to XRP, they mentioned this idea that exchanges in 2019, as late as 2019, exchanges had actually gone to the SEC and asked them, is XRP safe? Can we list XRP? And what they heard was radio silence. The SEC never made a comment, and this was as late as 2019. Sure enough, these exchanges listed XRP because they thought, well, if the SEC isn't making a claim either way, I suppose that we can list it in the meantime at least. There were actually 2 times in that phone call hearing where we heard that statement made. I don't know if it was from 2 different lawyers, but it was made twice. So very, very telling, I think. The blockchain backer here says, so what major exchange listed XRP in 2019 after waiting forever to do so due to their intense vetting process? And he thinks it's Coinbase, the biggest American cryptocurrency exchange, and I have no doubt that it is Coinbase. They didn't mention it on that call which exchange it was, but it's seeming like all signs are pointing towards the American cryptocurrency exchange that has been resistant to listing XRP for all these years. Finally, they go to the SEC. The SEC says nothing. They list XRP, and sure enough, now they have to halt XRP trading, as do many other exchanges in the US. XRP Not down here saying, very good that Coinbase gave that information to Ripple. Now we see the positive results from uniting and working together in this space. Filthy Rich Alpha XRP says, yep, and Coinbase are obviously using the fact that they got the all clear from the SEC in their own lawsuit too. They can't be liable for selling an unregistered security if the SEC gave them the green light back in 2019. Iron Halo down here saying the humorous irony is that Coinbase may ultimately be Ripple's savior. Ha ha ha. And this is just it. Coinbase has always had this resistance, this defiance almost, not wanting to list XRP. In 2017, 2018, there was always this pushback from Coinbase, and there was a lot of Coinbase hate in the XRP community, and I still believe there is today. But, it could be the irony that gets the clearance that saves the day for Ripple ultimately. The fact that the SEC never gave anybody any clear guidance, and this is partially what I think will shoot him in the foot. Stephanie Starr over here saying Ripple is filing a motions to dismiss based on the discovery from this morning that the SEC conversed with many sophisticated market makers and exchanges in 2019 and never once said they couldn't sell XRP because it was a security. Gives me a strong feeling the judge will dismiss it, or Gary Gensler will be confirmed on March 2nd and will drop the suit. What do you guys think? I think there were motions to dismiss from the attorneys for Brad and Chris, however, not one from the Ripple attorney. This makes me think they know they can get a ruling in their favor. This from XRP Goonie here on Twitter. Stephanie Starr responds, there were so many attorneys talking, I thought the Ripple attorney brought up the fact that the SEC had been in contact with sophisticated market makers and exchanges in 2019 and never once said they can't sell XRP because it was a security. Kenny Weaver down here saying Ripple doesn't want it dismissed, it wants regulatory clarity. Brad and Chris will file to dismiss. So some interesting perspectives here regarding this. Stephanie Starr obviously mentions Gary Gensler, who is set to be confirmed on March 2nd. So guys, that's just around the corner. The U.S. Senate has set a date for the the confirmation hearing of Gary Gensler, President Joe Biden's nominee, to be the next chair for the SEC. Gensler will face the Senate Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs on March 2nd. The hearing will take place remotely. Alongside Gensler will be Biden's pick for director of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, Rohit Chopra. Chopra is currently a commissioner on the Federal Trade Commission. Allison Herron-Lee is serving as acting chairwoman of the U.S. Securities Regulator, while Gensler awaits confirmation. Gensler, a former CFTC chairman, nabbed the Biden nomination in mid-January. He's also led Biden's transition planning for financial industry oversight since November of 2020. So, interesting there. Gensler will be confirmed in on March 2nd, just around the corner, thanks to XRPCRYPTOWOLF for posting that. So there's some positivity in the space. I think a lot of the XRP community were feeling a little maybe nervous before the February 22nd date. But I think that this put a lot of our stresses at ease with regards to XRP, and we did see a pump for XRP price yesterday. I think there was some renewed confidence. Of course, we have lost those gains today as the rest of the crypto market has dwindled. Remember, yesterday, XRP was the only cryptocurrency that was in the green while everything else was in the red, so we have maintained some stability there, even though XRP is trading right now at 43.5 cents. But we got to look at all the news here, and I saw this from Lord Vendetta: Ripple ditched by MoneyGram over the SEC lawsuit. So is this something we should be worried about? Dallas-based money transfer company MoneyGram has suspended trading on Ripple's platform, citing regulatory uncertainty in its quarterly earnings report. In addition, the company is not planning for any benefit from Ripple market development fees in the first quarter. Due to the uncertainty concerning their ongoing litigation with the SEC, the company has suspended trading on Ripple's platform. In the first quarter of 2020, the company realized a net expense benefit of $12.1 million from Ripple market development fees. But guys, we got to look at the whole picture here. First of all, let's bring up MGI because I wanted to take a look at stock price and look at how far it moved down based on this report. Now, this after the MoneyGram stock price has soared since basically April of 2020. Okay, it was trading at about $1 and change, and we saw nothing but upward momentum for MoneyGram, and now it's seeing a bit of a knockback. So if you believe that this partnership with Ripple and MoneyGram is just being temporarily put on hold because of the lawsuit, maybe it's a good idea to buy MoneyGram stock for you. Again, not financial advice. I'm just letting you in on some insight for what other people might be doing. So we've got this statement here. Of course, it all looks like doom and gloom. But look at this, guys, a statement from Ripple, our statement on MoneyGram's temporary suspension of on-demand liquidity activities. They went on to say, we signed a multi-year contract in 2019 with MoneyGram, which is still in place and is not limited to their use of ODL. Together, we are actively leveraging and exploring alternative use cases. We look forward to finding a path forward with MoneyGram and have confidence that there will be more regulatory clarity in the United States for the use of digital assets and blockchain technology at the end of this lawsuit. So Ripple, very confident, actively stating that there will be more regulatory clarity by the time this lawsuit is done. Therefore, they can re-engage with MoneyGram and continue on with their plans. To me, you know what that's going to mean? That this price, the MoneyGram stock, is going to go way up. That's just my opinion. This is, again, not financial advice, both of which MoneyGram has commented on publicly in the past and about the benefits they have witnessed firsthand for their business. As we've said before, the lawsuit against Ripple has needlessly muddied the waters and introduced more uncertainty into the market for exchanges, market makers, traders, and businesses who want to employ this technology. As a result, some U.S. market participants are reacting conservatively, and this is the same thing that's happening with the exchanges delisting XRP, or rather halting the trading of XRP temporarily. I want to make sure I make those two terms very, very clear, that I differentiate the two. They are not delisting XRP forever. They are just not allowing people to trade XRP right now because they're not sure whether it is technically illegal or not. And notice, guys, these exchanges too, they're still allowing you to keep, in some cases, they're still allowing you to keep your XRP on their exchange. They don't want you to move it because they want you to keep trading once they resume the trading of XRP. I think it's all part of the plan. They need to do it as a conservative measure, as Ripple states here, but, and same with MoneyGram, right? They have to do it as a conservative measure, but this is not the end of it. I personally wouldn't leave my cryptocurrency on the exchange. I use a ledger NANO, and I'm giving 2 away, guys. We have to reach 70 subscribers. I know you know about this already, but I thought I'd mention it again. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to be eligible to win a ledger NANO S or X. But we have to reach 70,000 by March 31st. After that, you don't have to do anything after that to win. It's pretty easy peasy from there. I'll let you guys in on more details as we get there, but to this point here, the on-demand liquidity being limited for MoneyGram specifically, Ashish Birla also came out and stated in 2019, we signed a multi-year deal with MoneyGram, still fully in place. They've temporarily suspended using ODL for obvious reasons, regulatory uncertainty, so on and so forth. As a public company headquartered in the US, they have to err on the side of caution. CEO Alex Holmes said today, we're pausing those activities, just more of an abundance of caution than with any other concerns about it. We've had a great relationship with Ripple, and it'd be great to continue to partner with them. We anticipate a path forward to resume ODL with MoneyGram. Regardless, we have 24 plus other ODL customers in various stages of production in and outside the United States. New customers to be announced soon. Everybody take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah. We got to take it easy, guys. We got to take it easy. Nobody said that this was going to be easy. You know, hodling, especially for those OG cryptocurrency traders out there, hodling through the bear market, you thought that was bad. Then we get this cloud of uncertainty, the Ripple lawsuit, prices going up, prices going down, pre-trial hearings, we don't know where prices are going to go. Then we've got pump groups pumping the price up to 80 cents pretty much. Boy, it's been a ride, but, I always like to step back sometimes, take a deep breath like Ashish Birla suggests, and look at the bigger picture. The fundamentals have not changed. Ripple's still a very active company, and cryptocurrency still in its infancy. Okay, this is going to be a huge market. I still believe this, and I still do believe we hold one of the best digital assets on the planet. And to Ashish Birla's point here that they are working with more customers worldwide, I saw this from Trevor Roque here on Twitter. Ripple discloses its winning moves for 14 key regions worldwide. So they originally released this in mid-2020, and they promoted the last mile playbook for global payments on Twitter, but they just promoted this on Twitter again yesterday just to reiterate where they are going. The guide discusses this is the last mile playbook for global payments. The guide discusses for potential and existing partners why it is not enough to offer new solutions based on a legacy system. On the other hand, the document also provides deep insight into which countries and regions Ripple Labs is targeting and how they plan to achieve broad adoption. And there's 14 key regions still. I will link this in the description of the video if you guys want to get into this further. They have identified 14 key regions: Argentina, Australia, Brazil, Colombia, Europe, Poland, India, Mexico, Nigeria, Peru, Philippines, Thailand, the UK, and the United States. And those regions offer high potential on a scale of 1 to 5, yellow to blue. The blue countries on the map are the most attractive because they have 1, a high level of inbound small value payments, over $100 billion, and 2, a modern domestic small value payment system. And so you guys can see those 14 regions on the map here. And although they originally mentioned this back mid last year, they did make a point, a strategic point, might I add, to retweet this out on Twitter just a couple of days ago, February 21st. Okay, Ripple wants us to know that they are still making waves, that they want us to have confidence in the company, in the digital asset that they are going to use to transform the world of payments, XRP. And so despite what's happening now, a fledgling crypto market, a sea of red, just remember everybody's portfolio is down right now, not just yours, not just because you're holding XRP. Look at it, guys, a sea of red. What did you think? We were going to see green forever? That's not to say we are in a bear market. This is just a correction, and we will likely see more along the way. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. We got to reach 70,000 to give away 2 Ledger Nanos, an S and an X. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe now. Please like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.